Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? It is I, your data guardian angel, Tenebris Tenchi. How are you guys doing this evening? ¿Cómo están, chamos y chamas? Okay. So today, we are taking a break from Zenless Zone 0. I have to enunciate every single thing on purpose, because if not, I will say Zenless Zoneless 0 for whatever reason. In any case, there's an event in Blue Archive, so here we are. That, and obviously the Zhu Yang is not available quite yet. That will be tomorrow. We will be drawing. But speaking of drawing, we will... Don't give me that eyes, those eyes, Nanoka. But speaking of drawing, we will be doing some pulls today because they are giving us 100 free pulls, but only for the banners that are available right the frick now. So, as a result, we only got 10 of the pull of the 100 pulls because they're giving them out daily. 10 yesterday, technically, more like this morning. Tick over time for 12 a.m. UTC. 12 a.m. No, 12 p.m. UTC. No. Either way, it's whatever the server time is, right? So, as a result, we have 20 pulls that we can do for free. And I redid the math on that one ticket that is about to expire, just to show that piece off. Oi. Sort. Usage period. The other way around, thank you. Yeah, 7 days. It expires after Hina starts to become available. The Hina, dress Hina and swimsuit Hoshino. So I will be using these two tickets plus obviously whatever tickets I get otherwise to pull on them. I will only use the free pulls on the current banners. There is actually an option I need to adjust here. Hold on. Title. Make it random. Let me also adjust something here. Why is that at... Oh, right, because I was thinking of load times and that's not what happened. Alright, so now we are at 30 frames per second. 60 frames per second. A frame per second. No, not that slow. Alright, so that's what we're going to do right now. So let's take a look at the recruitment. Oh, you're selling another thing that guarantees a 3-star. How much is it? Yeah, that reset. Fine. $12 per guaranteed 3-star, huh? I'll have to think about it some more. But for the time being... No. Why am I so much further over here than I am in... Oh, right, because it's a different screen. Okay, so what's it? Hey, what the flip? Why am I so much further over? What's going on? There we go. I'll have to take whatever the measurement is on the other side and put it on this one. All right. So, as a result, so we have that, which we could do in theory, but I'm not going to do right now. This one I'm still waiting because this actually goes until the end of the year. And I don't want to pick one and then be like, oh, look at that. I got it on a 10 pull later. Better just to wait it out. Then we got these. This another one guaranteed 3-star from... Oh, separated them even. Cool. So let's see. How much is that? No, here it is. Wait. Purchase one time. There's 3 banners. Why would you do that? Like, don't get me wrong. When you're, yeah, this is the one for the selective. if it wasn't for the fact that you'd be paying cash money, right? If you weren't paying cash money, I get it. Nope, you only get one ticket. You get to select which subdivision you want, whether it's going to be Millennium SRT Arius, Trinity, Winter, Abydos, and Valkyrie, or Gehenna, Hyakyako, and Shanghajing. But you're only letting me buy one for 3 banners. Huh. I'll come back to that later. Probably when I'll purchase both those guaranteed 3 pulls once Hina's up, so we'll do just a bunch of pulls. But for now, we have Miss Idiot President herself, Makoto. Hello? What happened there? Let's see if it does it again. Okay, no. We have Dress Akko, which we're getting Dress Hina next week. God, if the side boob wasn't enough one time, Jesus, mother freaking Christ. The amount of side boob. And then a rerun of Iroha, who I have, so I don't have to worry. Yeah, 6 days remaining, which means that I won't be able to do it. So, I don't like Makoto. However, from what I read online before starting... Oh, that's not what I want. I wanted the student. Thank you. I might need to reset the game in a bit, considering how much it's freezing, and I don't want that to happen during the game. Okay, she's explosive. They're both special in the background, but Akko's dress is really only useful if you don't have Akko, and I do. And while I don't care for Akko, I care significantly less for Makoto, which I hate because I love the name Makoto. It's one of my favorite gender-neutral names, but I do like it more for women than I do for men, personally. But that's just a personal basis. That's fine, because I just grew up with Sailor Moon, and that's the way it is. Anyway. But if she's not going to be very useful otherwise, I should probably try and pull for Makoto. Increases crit and crit damage in a circular area. Okay, so the change is basically circular area instead of pinpoint 1. And adds 1 successful protection for every affected ally, which probably does something else. Enemy decrease. That's actually enemy defense decrease. That's actually not half bad. I don't think base Aqua does that. Increases max HP. That's normal. Increases attack for her for every 1 successful protection. Interesting. And again, damage increases based upon accrued successful protection account. Not the other thing I was saying. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Any hoozles. Let's see about Makoto. Is damage based upon the number of enemies with it. Wow, okay. That's actually pretty big. I can actually use her for grinding in the XP area, because that's all using the piercing attack. That's not half bad. Dude, why is she good? I hate this. Decreases defense for enemy in the circular area, so actually pretty similar in that case to Dressako. Increases attack. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull Makoto, aren't I? Well, bitch, okay. Honestly, I do like her design. Her abilities are nice. It's her character that I don't care for. Her character is just... I almost screw over Hina because she's more popular than me. Like, really, though? Why? Why don't you use Hina's abilities to your freaking... Yeah, see, I got 20 free recruitments. Let's do it. We ready? Yeah. We're only going to do 2 today, and I'll do whatever else offline. Okay, we didn't get anything from this. Breeze. Yeah, nothing important. Skippa. Oh, one of the other interesting bit in the updates, they actually gave Korean voice, which makes sense considering it's a Korean company that's developing this. But wow, kind of wish that they would have done English, but I understand. Do it one more time. Nada. Okay, it's fine. Ooh, I got a bunch of 2 stars. It's fine, because I have all the 2 stars, period, so it makes no difference. Makes no difference to me. Yeah, I'm not going to pull anymore. We're going to wait on those other things until later. In the meanwhile, I am resetting this real quick. Just to make sure everything is nice and clear. Yeah, we're back at the first one apparently. God, I missed this opening theme. There were 2 girls there that we still don't have. One of them actually did get announced, but only one of them, and it's not even the one I wanted. When I first downloaded this and I was staring at all these characters, I was like, oh, they're interesting, it's fine, whatever, before I got to know who they were. It's like, okay, well, whatever. This one's not bad, that one's not bad. Whatever. Then we got, no, whatever. Interesting. These 2! I want the one on the right. She's still not available. Not even in Japan. The one on the left got announced first, and I'm like, why? They should have been announced at the same time. Though, they did announce... Who are the newest ones that just came out? Or that were announced to be coming out in Japan? Hold on. I need to open it up real quick. Oh, it's not showing here. Oh, because they're fests. They're fest related. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna open up the JP Twitter for Blue Archive real quick. And oh yeah, there we go. The 3.5 anniversary, that the two characters that are available are going to be younger Hoshino. She looks really cool with a ponytail. And actually looks intimidating despite her small stature. And then Tara Shiroko. I was wondering when she was coming back, but there we are. Wait, is that? Yeah, because that's Takanashi Hoshino. Is this a flashback Hoshino, or is she just getting serious again? Considering that I see 2 faces there that look kind of jokey. Thoughts? Ooh, spoiler for a new raid, it looks like. Well, spoiler for me anyway. Looks kind of cool, though. Interesting. Well, we'll leave it at that for now. So, I've been waiting because I didn't want to click on this because there's usually a prologue. And actually, let me collect the cafe stuff real quick. Plus, it allows me to show off for other people who haven't seen Blue Archive ever. Perfection. Yeah, I don't have her. Her, that makes sense.
ちょっと座って休みましょうか。
Then why do you keep walking around, Nonomi? Speaking of, there's Akko here. Alright. We'll go collect the cafe earnings afterwards. But let's hit that event. And this is one of the ones that we just saw. Meru. I love the fact that she's an artist. Mangaka in specific. Alright, here we go. Let's roll. Don't want to go any further behind with this one. I want to be on content when it comes to both Blue Archive and Zenless. See, I knew this was going to happen. I can replay it, but I didn't want to. I don't know who's laughing, but that's definitely a laugh. Hey, show. Oh. It's you. Hi, Wyvern. And oh, the it's you wasn't about you, Wyvern, I promise. It's this. I don't know how to describe it right now. Okay. Alright. The one I just tried to pull on, and it's fine. It was 20 free ones, and then I'm not going to be able to roll over to the one that I really want anyway. But I hate the fact that she's actually better than Dresako. Anyway. Welcome, Sensei of Chalet, to the Pandemonium Society. Alright, your message earlier. I shall be waiting for you at the Pandemonium Society. Though I was a bit confused about the time has come. Yes, I see. My message must have truly perplexed you. Ah, the day has finally arrived. What could the hidden meaning behind Makoto's Momotak message? What could be the hidden meaning behind Makoto's Momotak message? What are the intentions of her labyrinthian heart? I don't want to know, considering how stupid you were during the freaking Eden Treaty bullshit. Should I not take my time to mull over this matter carefully before I impetuously bumbling my way into the Pandemonium Society? And so on. Not what I was thinking about, but your impression was pretty funny. It's only natural that you feel that way. I, the great Makoto, fully understand. One must be cautious as the leader of an organization, especially one as prestigious as Chalet. No, I don't mind at all. Your cunning ace is the test with flying colors. I was about to say, what the frick is she saying? Your cunning ace is the test with flying colors. Okay, there we go. That's what happens when you read the line too fast. That's why voice actors usually have multiple takes of this stuff. You're right to be cautious, for the aftershocks of our meeting today will be swift, stupefying, and world-shattering. Makoto? What are you talking about? Well then, if we've come this far, there's nothing more to hide. I've summoned you here today to hear your response to my proposal from before. When? Hold on. I wonder what answer Sensei will give to my excellent suggestion. Makoto, please! I can't. Ibuki. Talk about a diffusion of whatever tension there might have been other than my contempt for Makoto. All of a sudden, here comes the littlest girl going, I want uppies! That translation, though. I am not even gonna try to get to the voice that I can picture in my head for her. It's somewhere in Nekomata's range, which I can't really do. If not, higher than that. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Certainly, Ibuki. Just wait one moment. What is that face that she's making? I've never seen her with that face. What is that face that she's making? ... is the absolute bare minimum. What the freak? What is going on? Now, where were we? Oh, you, okay. I've not seen you before. Who are you, Chiaki? Design-wise, you're alright. Like the camera, though. Tells me a little bit about you. You're probably, the fact that you're answering to Makoto's question of where were we, you have a camera, seems like you're the, sergeant at arms. Well, not sergeant at arms, but, you know, the court reporter and stuff like that. Oh, me. We left off with Makoto wanting to hear Sensei's response. Yes. Right. Nice assist, Chiaki. Aye. Anyway, to the point. I wish to hear your answer, Sensei. I want to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Evo. Is she still on, technically on Makoto's back? Is that why the heave-ho? To what you offered before. Which proposal? A nickel for every Pandemonium Society quest I've ever got. I'd be rich. It's not the other joke. It's I'd be rich at this point. Your face betrays you, Sensei. It's an expression that says, she called me here to hear my response, then went right for the jugular as soon as we met. Give me a second. Thank goodness for some blocks. We're gonna block this even further. Wait. Alright, I need to do it this way. There we go. I hate the fact that there's multiple ways to do this. There's block, ban, and all this other jazz. Whatever. Not important. She would dare to defy common courtesy for this? Huh? You're wrong, Makoto. Personally, I think Sensei's confused from listening to you talk in circles. Oh goodness, Iroha, you truly are clueless. Don't. See, this is why I hate Makoto. She thinks she's like the bee's knees. The queen bee, the best thing in the room. She surrounded herself with relatively competent people in Iroha. Ibuki, not so much, but she's like the mascot. We'll give her that. I'm going to assume that the other woman that we saw, that I forgot her name already, you know, is relatively competent as well. She's got Hina technically at her beck and call. And Hina's honestly one of the best, you know, of the security teams entirely across all schools. Yet she still thinks she's got all the answers and doesn't defer to any kind of thing of anybody else. And I hate it. Anyway. Look into Sensei's eyes. They're the eyes of a leader. One who stands atop the heads of others. They are certainly not the eyes of a naive, goody-goody pencil pusher. Yeah, well, Rin would have other things to say about that one, but that's okay. Also, I do have Iroha as one of my units, which means she comes around Shale often enough to know me more than you do, considering you just got released. Anyway, it is only natural that I, the great Makoto, leader of the Pandemonium Society, would see the meaning behind such a scorching gaze. The way she introduces herself is reminding me more and more of Cherino, where with Cherino it's a little bit endearing because she's younger and all this other jazz. With her, it just pisses me off, especially with how many people almost died because of her decisions. That's the gist of what she's saying, Sensei. Thanks. You're, I'll just play along. Alright, got it. Of course, I perfectly understand Sensei's feeling. So, I, the great Makoto, shall pay heed to good manners, customs, and common decency. In the halls of the Pandemonium Society, I am once again offering you my proposal. Now then, Tenebris Tenchi Sensei, won't you join forces with I, the great Makoto, and the Pandemonium Society? Join forces in what sense? Huh? I am picturing, because obviously this is doing visual style stuff, but in my mind, what I'm picturing is that he's trying to be this confident leadership person. I am the best thing in this room outside of Sensei, and I just want to try and have this alliance with the next best thing in the room, or the one thing that's above me. And she's giving a piggyback ride to Ibuki, who is currently grabbing onto her horns and tugging her this way. I can't even right now with that picture in my brain. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Please, I need fan art of that shit. Oh, okay. Anyway. Oh, that's what you were going on about. Figures. I knew it would be something like this. Wow, a collaboration with Chalet? We're gonna be siding with Sensei. I like it. Yeah, siding with Sensei. The Sensei that is sided with Trinity, Millennium, Red Winter, Abydos, Valkyrie, technically Arias. It doesn't technically exist, but that's okay. Again, technically SRT, Shanghai Xing, and Hyakyako. I think I've named all the schools that I've gone out and hung out with. I know there are technically at least one or two other schools that exist that I just haven't gone and done anything with because they don't have units. But yeah, one of those, well, technically two of those schools, if you count Arias, you hate their guts. So siding with me is more of a benefit to me than it is to you. But whatever, moving on. We're still in the prologue. I need to get going. There's no need for me to say it out loud. But the Pandemonium Society is quite powerful. No, it really isn't. Well, you wanna know what? I'm not 100% certain. Between Iroha and what I see from Makoto as far as units are concerned, yeah, I guess maybe it is kind of powerful. But then when you compare it to the freaking, just within the same school, the freaking prefect team, this thing is barely holding itself together. If the Pandemonium Society gained the strategic might of Sensei, it would be as we drafted a whole army. That's been proven to be relatively true, so that's okay. If we join forces, we could take over the entirety of Kivotos. Oh, that is not about that life. I promise you right now. Unless the entirety of Kivotos was on your side with this takeover plan, which it won't be. We've already proven that with the main story quest with SRT. Then, yeah. An achievement no other force has been able to accomplish. On that day, I promise you this. When we conquer Kivotos together, I, the great Makoto, could you stop saying that? I know that it's probably your shtick, but stop it. We'll give Chalet Sensei half of... I was just speaking off the cuff, but doesn't half seem like a bit too much? Even if it's only a verbal agreement, I should carefully review my terms. It's okay, Makoto. I refuse. Right. Even if it's not exactly half, Chalet should be able to control close to half of Kivotos after rounding up. So, Sensei, what do you say to my grand proposal? Okay, even assuming that... Hi, tired. What's up? But yeah, even assuming that Sensei would be on board with that, that is not a proposal. I want to use the clip of from freaking Guardians of the Galaxy 1 where Rocket starts laughing. That is the most genuine laugh of my entire life, because that's not even a plan, barely even a concept. She's not trying. She's not. And if she is, next time ask Hina to do your dirty work for this kind of thing, because she'd probably convince me a little bit better. Not that I say I would follow it, but there we are. Obviously, I'm looking side to side here. I look over at... Look over there, see her sighing, like, oh my god. Look above. Again, I picture in my brain, Ibuki's riding piggyback on Makoto's shoulders at the moment and is literally dragging her by the horns for funsies after her demand for uppies. Oh right, not all of them have horns, but they all have like wings and tails. I was about to say, where's Ibuki's horns? Most of them do in Gehenna. Yeehaw! Wow, that was a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. Did you see did you see the way she rolled into promising half and then started to talk in circles because her brain turned on and she realized half is way too much? That's so Makoto, right, Iroha? Chiaki. It was so cringeworthy I didn't even want to draw attention to it. Shut up! You! Kill the live stream feed! Wait, there was a live stream? What? No. Huh? There was a live stream? No. Really? Huh. Who knew? Anyway, what's your response, Sensei? Yeehaw! All aboard the Makoto Express! Yay! Congrats, Ibuki. I'm so proud of you. God, that face. That's the only face that makes me like Makoto. That's such a sweet-looking face. Every other face I hate. I hate her ass. But that specific face and the fact that she at least is super nice to Ibuki is the only thing that makes me like her. The Ibuki's just a sweet cinnamon roll of joy. Yay! Ibuki has conquered the Makoto Express despite its constant rambling. Why is Ibuki always cute as a button? I, Motomiya Chiaki, secretary, that explains why she's taking notes, of this Pandemonium Society, feel a burning responsibility to record every second of this. She's not available yet as a unit, is she? I mean, like, in Japan, anyway. She's not now in America, that I know for sure. Or in the NA branch. Let's see. Chiaki, A, B, C, D, E, D, D, Chi, Chihiro, Erino, Chihiro, Chinatsu, Chise. Nope, she doesn't exist as a unit. Alright, moving on up. She's actually got an interesting design. Honestly, I would also like for the freaking journalism school girls to be units as well. That would be fun. This way, Makoto, Ibuki, say cheese! Cheese! Cheese. Chiaki, bring me a copy of that photo later. Anything for you, Ito, huh? Tenchi-sensei, what is your answer? Thanks for the offer, but I'm afraid I'll have to decline. Which nuke are we talking about? The one that made me hate her the most right now? What? Hey, Makoto, be happy you cut the live stream before I said, you know, no, okay? Imagine if I had said no. Iroha and Ibuki. Right, they're technically both the I know Ibuki is part of the Panzer unit, but not Ibuki. Sorry, Iroha. Why, Sensei? You'll never get an opportunity as robust as my proposal. Trust me, I've gotten a proposal from a certain other security person in the General Council that I also outright refused, mostly because it was probably taking away my power rather than giving me more power. But even if it was giving me more power, I refused it. I absolutely refused that shit. Is it because of some unforeseen circumstance? Or do you need me to sweeten our terms and conditions? Yeah, you went from half to less than half. Now I want 3/4. Are you sure it's not because you balked at giving up half of Kivotos? Thank you, Chiaki. That must be it. I don't think that's the case. But Iroha, if that's not it, then for what reason? Well, you see, today's Shale's office cleanup day. No time for global conquest. Sorry. Whee! Makoto, it's so breezy up here. She smiled gently. It can't be helped. I can't force our demands onto someone with other plans. I'll let it slide. But only for today. Yeah, today. Just remember that when tomorrow comes, tomorrow will be today. And you'll have to let it slide again because it is today. Keep that in mind. Makoto, are you really okay with that? What do you mean, Iroha? If I recruited Shale through sheer force, I'd be no more than a tyrant. Are you telling me that you're not? Okay, anyway. The true leader must remain flexible, heed contact, and value the agency of others. Is this why you win with nobody voting for you? Because you just say that you won? This has been established when she went to go visit Red Winter Academy. Except when it comes to that noxious prefect team. You know, even if I was interested in the world domination aspect, even if I was happy with, you know, okay, 45% of all of Kivotos is mine. Fine, whatever. Do not disrespect the Hina, okay? When she first showed up in our lives, she came in brandishing, you know, the freaking Gatling gun that she does, but offered up an olive branch saying, hey, look, I'm sorry for my people. I know better than this. You, on the other hand, are a piece of shit. I don't want anything to do with you. You almost got her killed during the freaking idiot. That's what pissed me off the most. She almost got freaking Hina killed. In fact, that was her whole goal. Not even just, oh, whoops, I almost got Hina killed. No, that was the whole goal behind it, was maybe if I kill Hina, then I'll be the more popular one in the campus. That's good wisdom, Iroha, so keep it in mind. Okay. That's our Makoto. Ooh, maybe I should take a picture of this too. Hello? Satsuki, also part of the Magnum Society. Huh. What's the point of trying to persuade people if you're just going to talk in circles? Oh, hi! I've not seen you before. Why are your boobs about as big as your head? I think you need a breast reduction. I feel sorry for her back. Good lord. I like everything else about her design, but the amount of booba needs to be reduced just a little bit. That's way too much booba. I feel like her back could not support that. Like, look at the bust to hip ratio. It's just so bad. It's almost gross. But everything else about her design I like. Callie has better bust to hip and head ratio show. Okay, give Callie that much. Because look at that. It's not even the hip ratio. The hip ratio actually might not be that bad for the bust, but up above where the waist is, it's like there's no way that that waist could support a freaking rack that size. Yes, the VTuber Callie. Calliope Mori. Also, hair is not as pink. Either way, but that's not important. Have you all forgotten? We've already have a foolproof method if we want to bring Sensei of Chalet to our side. What role do you fill? Yeah, Callie doesn't have horns, period. We're ignoring certain details. I'm doing what is common between them, which is the body and the hair. Callie also doesn't have a halo, so there's that. Wait, Satsuki, you don't mean... Correct, Makoto. We can use the techniques I learned from my NK Ultra project. NK? What's that stand for? We could bring Sensei onto our side without the hassle of diplomacy or persuasion. You see, Hina got me on generally your side, not your side, more like just Gehenna in general's side, by using diplomacy, okay? And persuasion. Those are very good tools to use. If you have to use a bat when you can use persuasion and diplomacy, you've already lost the fight. Especially if the people are very stubborn, i.e. Sensei. Oh, Sensei, follow the birdie. Although, the way Sensei is, I suppose that this actually might work. No, wait. Who are the people that Sensei is kind of canonically thirsty for, to my chagrin? Iori, who's more petite. Yeah, Iori feet, exactly. But even if we're ignoring specifically the feet part of that and just saying the girl herself, Iori's a lot more petite than most of the other women in this game, without looking that childlike. Mika, okay, but Mika's got the booba. Okay, so we're kind of 50-50 there. Technically, also by extension, Saori in that storyline. And that also Hina. Why am I blanking on Hina for a second? Hold on. My brain is broken. Oh, Hina. Okay. Why did I forget Hina? What the frick is wrong with me? Maybe because I was trying to think of who else besides Hina. But yeah, also petite. We have two Boba, two petite. So we're at a 50-50 impasse here. Who else is he canonically thirsty for? Like, to a degree. Ah, yes. Yuka. That's another one. Granted, she's not same booba size as both Mika and Saori. But, you know, not petite. Especially with 100 kilograms, right? Definitely not petite. Looking through the rest of this. He at least has some kind of feeling for Mimori, though Mimori's the one more pushing it on him. He just gets a little uncomfortable with her. Noah. Yeah, Noah's another good one. Wakamo, yeah. If I'm going to put Mimori on that plate, Wakamo has to be on that plate. Okay, a lot of booba lady. I just always think of Iori and Hina for the most part. And Hoshino by extension, too. Yeah, Miyako probably. Though of the Rabbit Squad, I like Saki the best personally, but that's just because her design is so nice. No, it doesn't have anything to do with short blue hair. Shut up. Looking up and down real quick. You know, I said that, and then I found Akko, short blue hair, is just like, oh yeah, no, I don't like her though. Maybe it has to be a certain tone of blue. I don't know about that one. Both of them seem to play beyond each other. Toki though, no, but Toki's more thirsty for Sensei than he is for her. We're naming a lot of girls, but a lot of these girls. Oh wait, I forgot Tsurugi. No, Tsurugi was also more thirsty uh, for Sensei than he is for her. Ako is tsundere as all hell, so yeah. Aru, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, the only one that I'm like very confident that, yeah, canonically by game, Sensei is pretty thirsty for them is Iori. Like Shiroko, yeah, it's kind of like the same as I feel like with Hoshino. See, that's the thing, is you can almost throw the entire list of all the units and say that they're all thirsty for Sensei, and that's fine. That works. Again, I have never had a problem with younger women having the hots for an older, or younger people having hots for an older person they admire because, you know, hormones and all that other jazz, that all comes into play. I have more of an issue when the older person who should know better wants to go ahead and do that. Now, don't get me wrong, I like me some off-brand, but like for actual canon stuff, I'm kind of not here or there. That's why I like the way that Sensei technically paints it, is that he's always helping his students. And despite how thirsty they are for him, he's just kind of kind to them. With the exception... let's get something straight, Tired. Koharu didn't need Hanako to be thirsty for Sensei. We know this, right? In fact, I think I have a picture, probably a snapshot on my phone, of from her story arc, her Momotalk stuff, where she starts fantasizing certain off-brand scenarios. Don't get me wrong, Hanako probably pushed it more to the surface, but she didn't need Hanako for that shit. But yeah, I think most of the women here are thirsty for Sensei, but the only one that I could say, yeah, no, he's pretty thirsty back is Yori. Neru, maybe it's just because I don't have her as a unit. I haven't seen her be that thirsty for Sensei. It might be just because I haven't done her Momotalk, because I don't have either version of her as a unit. Who else? Because technically Hibiki and her cheerleader actually did have, you know, certain feelings as well, if we're going just feelings for Sensei. Yes, I know that Shiroko Teru got announced already. I'm actually more interested in the younger Hoshino, just by design anyway. I want them both, to be honest, if I'm being honest. I want them both for sure. But Izuna's another one that's super thirsty for Sensei. Aruji Dono. Let's go down the list. Who I know is thirsty for Sensei? Technically, Akane. Akane definitely is kind of thirsty for Sensei. Akari, no. Ako, in a tsundere way, she is. Alice, no. I'm going ABC order, so let's go ABC order. Aru definitely is thirsty for Sensei. 110%. I don't even have her main unit. I only have her New Year's unit, and she definitely is thirsty for Sensei. Asuna is too airheaded. Atsuko, maybe. Ayane in the same camp. I forgot about Azusa's story. Well, Azusa. No, I don't think Azusa's that thirsty for Sensei. Cherry No's not thirsty for Sensei. Not thirsty. She's interested in Sensei. She's not thirsty. Asuna is not thirsty for Sensei. If she is, it's by accident, in my opinion, because she's just that airheaded. I don't have Karin as a unit, so I couldn't tell whether or not that's the case. Chihiro, I don't have as a unit, so I can't tell. Chinatsu is relatively thirsty for Sensei. But then again, her two major situations that I've seen that make her thirsty are situations that would probably embarrass any young girl. Chise, no, not really. Emmy's. Okay, clarify. Is that a mistype or are you talking about Hatsune Miku? Because I definitely don't have her and I'm never going to be able to get her. That's the whole reason why I, bum rush rolled everything that came out of the Certain Scientific Railgun collaboration to make sure that I would get them and never lose them. Oh, that's a joke. Okay. Because yeah, Hatsune Miku, for those who don't know, had a collaboration before I even started this game. So she's actually a unit in this game. Not a great unit, but she exists. Fubuki, no. Fuka, maybe? Hanaya kind of is, but I feel like it's the same kind of airheadedness, maybe to a lesser degree. Hanako is thirsty as heck for Sensei. I don't have her as a unit, so I couldn't say one way or the other. Maybe. But yeah, Hanako is definitely thirsty for Sensei. At the very least, she likes teasing. She likes being the top in that relationship. So if Sensei ever turned it around and made her a bottom, she'd be totally for that as well. Hare, nah, not really. Haruka, no. She's if she had the hots for anybody, it's Aru. Haruna, yeah, I don't know. Interest, not really. Hatsumi definitely does to some degree. Hibiki, the cheer squad says yes. Hifumi to a degree. Himari, more likes to lord it over. Hina does to some degree, but not like thirsty. Either way. Hinata, no. Hiyori, no. Hoshino, not really. Ibuki, I can't tell for the moment. Ichika, can't tell, don't have. Iori, at best, is like Ako, where she's just tsundere as hell, but she's also thirsty. At the very least, like I said, technically, Sensei's thirsty for Iori. Iroha is definitely kind of thirsty for Sensei. Or I might be just reading some other things. Izumi, no, not really. Izuna is thirsty. Junko, meh. Judy, meh. Kaede, eh. Kaho, definitely not. She's more thirsty for freaking Chise than she is for Sensei. Kana, I want to say she is, but I don't have her unit, so I can't say anything. Karin, I don't have her unit, can't say anything. Kasumi, same. Kayoko, I feel like, is kind of thirsty for Sensei, but it might be just because since she's the oldest character that has an age on her, she likes the mature nature that Sensei brings. Kazuza, maybe, I don't know. Kikyo, because I only saw her in the main story, I'm not sure she is, if I'm being honest. Maybe though. It might be the same as with Kayoko, where she feels a little, like the adult nature of Sensei kind of intrigues her. Kirino, no. Koharu, we've established, is super thirsty for Sensei. Kokona, maybe. Again, I don't have her as a unit, so I can't say. Kotama. Kotama is thirsty as frick for Sensei. To the point, granted, she's thirsty as frick for like ASMR of Sensei in specific, but that still counts. Trying to freaking record Sensei at every turn. Kotori, no. Koyuki, like you said, for giggles, maybe, but nah. Maki, no. Makoto, unless I figure out something more, no. Mari, Marina, definitely not. Mashiro, no. Megu, no. Meru, maybe. Meru, maybe. Michiru, maybe as well. Midori, pretty much. Mika, absolutely. Mimori, I could see. Mina, not so much. I bet she's tsundere. Mine, no. Minori, no. Mikoto Misaka, no. Misaki, no. Miyako, maybe. Actually, no. Definitely she's kind of thirsty. Her swimsuit one actually was pretty thirsty. For her for Sensei, because she talks about bunny breeding. And I'm like, wait a minute. What are you talking about right now? Miyu, I feel, is at least looks up to Sensei and not quite thirsty per se. Moe, Momiji, Momoi definitely is. Mutsuki is if she's thirsty for sensei, she's thirsty for sensei in the same way that freaking Hanako is, where she just likes teasing the hell out of sensei. I'm not sure about Akari. I already went over her. I'm not 100% certain with her. Nagisa, no. Nagisa, we all know the Nagisa, who Nagisa is thirsty for, and it's not Sensei. Natsu, nah. Neru, only because I don't have her unit, I can't say so. Stuff that is in her event, the bunny event, and the main story shows that maybe, but not enough there. Noa I could see being thirsty. Nodoka is definitely thirsty. If freaking Kotama was ASMR, Nodoka's just peeping to all get out. Like bisexual queen up in here, because she peeps no matter whether it's Sensei or some of the other girls. Nonomi I could see, but I think she's just not airheaded, but just not in that way. Pina, no. Reisa, definitely not, I don't think. Renge I could see, about as far as Kikyo. Dumi, nah. Saki, no. Sakurako, eh. Saori, yeah, I could see being kind of thirsty for Sensei. Ruiko Saten, eh. Nah. Saya, no. Not unless she's under influence of one of her love potions. I'm still only on tier 6 gear. I've been very behind. But yeah. Yeah, I forgot to mention also for those who just joined us as well that the level cap got increased. This is probably Panda's favorite thing because he hated seeing level 87 because it's such an odd number to be capped at. Now it's level 90. At least it's a flat number. Senna I think is kind of thirsty for Sensei. She's just very cool, kudere, you know? Serika, definitely thirsty for Sensei. We've established very tsundere in that case. Serina, nah, no, not really. Maybe romantically, but not like thirsty, you know? Shigude is definitely thirsty for Sensei. Shimiko, meh. Shiroko, yes. Well, I'll get there eventually. I don't have, other than catching up with the story, I don't really care to do much in this game and get certain units because I can take my time. It's not that big of a deal. You know? Only when things have a time limit do I worry about it. Anyway, Shizuko, maybe. Maybe. Shokuho Misaki, no. Shun, maybe. Shun, maybe. She tends to want to just act childlike around Sensei, to be fair. Atsuko swimsuit? Wait, is there an Atsuko swimsuit? When? Where? What? I didn't hear anything about an Atsuko swimsuit. How did I hear about Shiroko Terror and past version of Hoshino, but not Atsuko swimsuit? Sumire, not really thirsty for Sensei. Suzumi, not really. Toki definitely is. Best student. Okay. Toki definitely is thirsty for Sensei. Tomoe, no. Tsubaki, no. Tsukuyo, not really. Tsurugi, yes. So swimsuit Aris squad in general? Oh man, I want that. I'll tell you that much. Tsurugi is thirsty AF for Sensei. Ui, nah. Utaha, not really. Wakamo, definitely. Wakamo is the thirstiest bish for Sensei. Yoshimi, meh. Yukari, nah. Yuka, tsundere wise, and Yuzu, yes. Okay, so we've top to bottom looked at that. Moving on. We've established that his type is closer to not Booba, but there's at least a couple more Booba for this follow the birdie to work. Oh, that's what you meant by follow the birdie. You're trying to hypnotize me. I should have clicked on the next one so we had background music the entire time instead of me having to chat through this entire thing. That's right. Keep watching. You feel as though you want to swear loyalty to the Pandemonium Society. That's not even in the fake way that hypnotism works, Satsuki. You're supposed to tell me I feel sleepy, make me fall asleep, and say when I snap my fingers you want to swear loyalty to the Pandemonium Society. That's how this works. You also want to buy pudding from that new dessert shop near the Pandemonium Society. Yes, and I'll eat it all in front of your face. Maybe. Look, I think it's working. Well, I was in the mood for pudding. Hey, Satsuki, let me try. You take out a coin, swing it around, and now Sensei wants to play with me. Oh, that works entirely. Oh my, Ibuki, you're a pro at this. I see great potential in the NK Ultra Project's future leader. Oi, don't just stand there, Chiaki. Of course! What an image! As the Pandemonium Society secretary, I can't miss this. As you can see, this is just an average day for us. And it's twice as embarrassing with you watching, Sensei. Is that so? I almost find it peaceful in a weird way. Peaceful, you say? I guess you're not wrong. Why is she always trying to dodge work if it's this peaceful all the time, right? We were still in the freaking prologue, guys! I take too freaking long for this!
Gehenna 風紀委員会の行政官として今こそ立ち上がる時かと。
Alright, how many chapters we got? Only 8! We can make it through that tonight. I think we'll be fine. I guess you're not wrong there. Take a look at the banner list real quick just to see what I'm... Mika's coming back. Okay, yeah, I see. That's why I haven't seen anything, because the last thing I saw was specifically Hoshino, what they term as Hoshino Battle, and Shiroko Terror. I didn't see that Mika was coming back, and there's Mika. And then after that is Saori Swimsuit and Hiyori Swimsuit. They haven't announced the other three yet. Yes, 3. Yeah, the last new swimsuits I saw were technically Serika, but also the Valkyrie students, which I want Kana swimsuit. I want Kana swimsuit so bad. But that's later. Also, I hate the fact that Kirara came out, but not her counterpart. What do you mean we can only do 2? Isn't that only for main story quests? The events should be straight up. Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong, but I'll take a look. I want Nagisa when that reruns, because I already have Toki. Who else? After Dress Hina, which is my next goal, I'm using the 100 pulls on Makoto for the moment. Maybe switch just because she's useful. I don't like Makoto, but here we are. If I get Makoto, I'll switch over to Ako. But I'm saving all my stuff, all my load for Hina dress. Hoshino swimsuit. After that. And then who would I want next? Oh, Kyoko dress is definitely who's next. Oh my god. Kyoko's one of my favorites. You talking Makoto there with the EX bit? Oh, you're right. With Ako dress. What I saw was that Akko dress is very similar to base Akko, just AoE. Alright. But definitely I'm rolling on freaking... Ugh. I just realized that if Hoshino Battle and Shiroko Terror are running, and they are definitely freaking, you know, Fest limited, so is Mika, and I want Mika too. Ugh, that's gonna be terrible when that comes out for my wallet. Or I'm gonna have to plan around not getting Kana. At least she's not limited. Alright, anyway. Let's continue with this story. You said that it only goes to 4. We'll find out. Oh, right, we get Ibuki for free. Yeah, swimsuit cannon is not limited. I saw that. But I'm gonna have to pass over her on purpose because of that. Because if I want to save up for Mika plus the 2 other ones, you know? With my luck, I haven't been getting anything early. Since swimsuit Hina was last available, I haven't been getting anything early. Anyway, after the commotion finally settled... It is unfortunate that I could not get a definitive answer to my proposal just yet, but it's only a matter of time. I said no, though. You've been quiet. Feeling regretful already? Be at ease, I have plenty of time to win you over. Perhaps the big, huge, titanic, gargantuan event that I'm planning. Don't those all mean the same thing? Oh! You're bringing that up now. What perfect timing. I should have expected no less from Makoto. Why is she freaking sucking her dick so hard? Like, it makes sense in Red Winter Academy why they, you know, kowtow so hard to freaking Cherino. But why do people give freaking Makoto the time of day? It would make sense if it was Ibuki, because then it'd be like the same as Red Winter. But why is everybody like on Makoto's side inside Pandemonium Society, with the exception of Iroha? And I'll give Ibuki a pass too, because she's too young to really get it. Wait, was that nonsense from earlier just foreshadowing this moment? What? Yes, exactly, Chiaki. No, don't be fooled. Her face said she hasn't even considered that. Anyway, are we really going through with it? Of course, Iroha. The preparations are well on track. I, the great Makoto... Dumb friends equals pure friendship. The thing is that there's too many dumb friends. He needs more smart friends. And I would say Iroha would be enough, but she's too lazy. She's too lazy to try and curb this. God damn it. Who would be a good friend that's not Hina? Because I think Hina is the only reason why Makoto has an issue with the prefect team. If Hina was gone, the rest of that would be whatever to her. It's just Hina, because Hina's the most popular girl in school. For good reason. But, you know. You gotta deal with what you got. Anyway. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to it too. Just what are you all preparing for? In 5 days, the Pandemonium Society will be hosting the Gehenna special party at the new Pandemonium Society Assembly Hall. That structure is almost finished. It is at this party that the entire student body of Gehenna shall realize that we, the Pandemonium Society, are one of the greatest organizations in Gehenna. They'll finally see that we're far more reliable than those stupid slowpokes at the prefect team. Okay. Credit where it's due. She's absolutely correct in one sense. The prefect team are probably not as responsive as they could be. But we all know what the reason is because they keep getting weighed and shackled down by the freaking Pandemonium Society. It's not their fault. God, those stupid audits that you do every other week. Oh yeah, we're getting Gregorius. I still don't understand how Gregorius works to fight that really good. Oh, is it Grand Assault? I thought that it was the base raid. So 3 type. To elaborate on her point, the Pandemonium Society hosts an annual Valentine's Day party, inviting influential figures from Kivotos and Gehenna. But the scope of this year's party is bigger than last year's, or even the year before. It has a grander feeling to it. Or maybe Makoto's just being greedy. Hey Natsu, how you doing? Nice to see you. This year's party will be completely different from any that came before. Don't forget, Iroha, we have Sensei of Chalet's help this year. But you haven't asked me for my help yet. Wait, me? Yes! If we can get Sensei's cooperation, this Valentine's Day party will be more bountiful and powerful than any before. Well, bountiful is right if we're going by, if we're going by Akko's dress outfit. Very, very bountiful. It's an opportunity to show the world the great and amazing reign of Makoto. Geez, she outright admits we need Sensei on our side. That's our Makoto. Good God, why is she so stupid? I liked her design and she's so dumb. Makoto, what exactly does it mean for a party to become more powerful? Is that the part that you're hung up on? Oh, Sensei, rest easy. Oh, you got Akko dress. Congratulations! I haven't gotten anything. Yeah, tired of shooting for Akko dress. Let's see, what is Ibuki like? Let me head over to Hina Loves Midokuni. What would have happened if I pulled Akko in the first 2 pulls I had there? Tired, would you have me delete my entire account at this point? Because I would tell you probably the same thing. Alright, Ibuki. Attack buffer has solid multipliers and uptimes. Interesting. What 3 stars do you have since you're so early on? That might help a little bit. Let's see. Ibuki has increases the attack of all allies except for self in a circular areas or EX skill. Oh, you weren't kidding. She actually has a combination with Iroha. I thought it was just like their skill was like about the same. But when Iroha's out on the field, she gets a bonus? God damn. Because I have Iroha, I need to boost that up. You have Summer Hoshino. How do you have Summer Hoshino? But you're so... Ui, Toki, Yuka. So you've been playing... Okay, so if you're only 28 and you've been playing off and on, then you've been playing off and on for a long period of time, because I haven't seen Summer Hoshino come around again for a while. And Toki actually came a little more recently. And that would be base Ui, if I had to guess. And of course you have Yuka. Everybody gets Yuka. 100 kilogram Raifu. Anyway. Every 30 seconds, deal blank damage and decrease their attack. Okay, not bad. Increase max HP, and EX restores own HP by 90. Ah. Damn, she is OP. Luckily, I have Ibuki already. Well, I will have Ibuki after this. And I have Iroha already. Yeah, because Ui is... I don't have Ui. I had Ui in a previous account before I reset it, which was a mistake, but I haven't reset since. I got Toki. With your help, this party success is all but guaranteed. If the party is a success, all the students of Gehenna will adore me. Even Sensei will see me in a new light and embrace my proposal. It will be the birth of the brilliant Chalet and Pandemonium Society Alliance. You know, the last time you made an alliance, Makoto, all hell broke loose. So I'm not sure how much I trust you to make a new alliance. Just saying. Gib, I want your luck. I'm never that lucky. It will be smooth sailing from then on. Is it really the best idea to reveal your true intentions to the person you're trying to persuade? Exactly. Anyone could see your constant flip-flopping between asking for help, then scheming on how to use them, Makoto. Or Sensei must be disgusted. I'll help. Oh? Really? You sure? If a student needs help, I'll help them. I'm also kind of curious to see what kind of party Gehenna throws. Yeah, I skipped over those because I'm trying to save up because my luck is garbage. And thus, I'm waiting for Dress Hina and Swimsuit Hoshino to come back around. Because I want them. Basically, I try to save up for the fests and whatever other limiteds that I want. I try not to pull on non-limited characters because I tend to be unlucky and get them outside that. So. Is that so? What a relief. This is gonna help us? Yay! I'm so excited! I'll also work hard to make an excellent party with Sensei. Good. Excellent. Then Tenshi Sensei, I look forward to working with you for the next 5 days. And so, preparations for the Valentine's Day party with the Pandemonium Society began. I was right with the voice that I thought in my head. That freaking voice. Listen to that shit. That's so high pitched. I was never hitting that with my voice. But she's adorable. Prelude is available now. What is this? We'll come back to this a little bit later then.
準備ならつつがなく完了しました。ゲヘナ風紀委員会の行政官として今こそ立ち上がる時。
We'll come back here in a second. I just want to go through some of my my characters that I have. Yes, yeah, I have Iroha already. She is set with my highest level stuff at the moment. Well, outside of the fact that the level cap just got. Toki? Basically, she rides a Gundam. Yeah, Toki basically gets a Gundam, and then she fires a beam that ignores all defense 3 times and then has to reset. Yeah, 2 costs to ride the mecha, but then it's 5 costs to fire the laser. What's useful about her is that it ignores 60% of the enemy's defense, so it does a lot of damage outright. Alright, let me go get Ibuki. Should be at the bottom here. Oop, overshot. There you are. Let me level you up a bit with what I've got. 61 in 1 shot. I like it. Equip. Equip. Oh, that's right. I said 5 costs, but 5 costs is when it's maxed out. It's 6 cost otherwise. You're right. I don't know what Hoshino's swimsuit Hoshino's skills are, to be clear. Let's see how much I can level up her things. Good, can get it to where I want it. Wonderful. I'll level up her skills as soon as I get her to rank 3. What was she at? 61 or 67? I can't remember now. 61 it is. There she is. Yeah, I need to see what I want to do for my usual teams of every variation. In fact, actually, let's do that real quick for funsies. Since I have all y'all to bounce all this stuff off of. I rarely level... Hey, remember that I'm only at rank 6 with my stuff. So, you know, I have a bunch of other things. Anyway, formation. I haven't touched this in forever, so this is going to be out of date. Oh, not that far out of date. I like it. Yeah, because I use this specifically for my team when I go for... in the leveling bit, you know what I mean? Hold on. What do I want to do for this? Oh, I'm looking at special. I was just like, why is that so short? I'm in the special. Probably Tsubaki, Iori. Who else? Ah, right, Ui. Swimsuit Ui. Yeah, like I said, I am shit forgetting what's on the banner. I get some crazy ass stuff off banner. That's why I don't bother pulling for banner stuff unless it's limited. What else can I make use of here? Oh, I'm Maki. Yeah, the decreased defense, okay. The band one's gonna be your next shot? The band one looks cute. I'm not sure about their abilities. Get Himari, which has the cost recovery. I just closed the banners. I'll look at that later. I think I'll level up Shikuda Hot Springs some more. And that'll be that. And we'll do A, B, C. Confirm. That'll be my piercing unit for now. Unless you guys have a better idea. This is one of my, I think, yeah, now I know what, now I see what I'm doing here. Let me clear this out. We'll figure this out right now. I know what I did here. Yeah, see, there's another one here. And here's my explosive. Okay, so next up will be explosive. Okay, so with the explosive, Koharu is a good one. Which Izuna, I have both. We'll do explosive first, and then we'll go to Mystic, which has both versions of Izuna. Anyway, so Koharu would be good because she does healing and or attack, which isn't half bad. I had Hina there for the lulz, but her freaking EX skill is 7 cost. Damaging as heck, but it's 7 cost. Actually, let's start with who should be the tank. Atsuko or Yuka? Yeah, Koharu is actually really good because this EX skill recovers healing for allies within that area and damages for that. Yeah, I do like Atsuko. I'll put in Koharu too, so now we have 2 healers. We'll survive crazy amounts of damage. Technically, it could be damage or... You like Atsuko a lot, don't you? She's cute. I like her. Who else? I guess I'll put Toki, because Toki's defense ignore is really nice. Especially since she's maxed out. What else? You're 2 princess. I guess Mika's the other one? Oh, second princess. Is Mika the other one? I don't have Mika. I Sag. Let's see. Who else can I put in here? Hold on. I haven't leveled it, but oh, that's still 6 cost. Okay. Shun is nice at the start, and then she's kind of useless after everything else because she's good at, since she has the sub skill or the basic skill of obtaining 3.8 cost right at the start. That's crazy powerful. But the problem is, after that, bleh. Yeah, I know she's good for PvP. That because of that skill alone, she's awesome for PvP. But that's not what this is for. Mitsuki, I haven't leveled her that much. Oh, but it's 4 cost. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I like Mitsuki New Year's a little bit better than I like her base form, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't know about anything else here. Her crit? I'll take a look at that in a second. Hina swimsuit would be nice, but let's see. Let's take a look at her crit. You don't have no crit? What are you talking about? Is it something that you get when you level it up past level 2, considering what I have her at the moment? I'll take your word for it. Okay, back end. Kotama for freaking boosting the hell with this AoE attack buff. And she increases ally attack, so that's, yeah, no, she's staying. Since I have my healers out on the field, I don't need a healer in the back. So I don't need Nodoka Hot Spring. Yuzu Maid wouldn't be bad. Miyu Swimsuit is really good. Saya's not half bad. Mashiro is actually pretty good for targeted attacks. But this is more for mobbing. Yeah. Miyu Swimsuit's baller. Oh, I didn't even notice that! It's guaranteed crit? No wonder that thing hits like a truck. I thought it was just the area of effect. No, that thing, because that's a freaking rectangle that hits for guaranteed crit damage. Bruh. For 5 cost, that's a steal. No. Alright. There's my explosive team. Now we have Mystic. Alright. So Yuka Track for tank. That was one of the ones where it's like, I want her, I want her, I want her, I want her, I want her now. Because the only other tank I had at the time, and I pulled because I needed a Mystic tank, was Tsukuyo. And even then, she's not that great. I like her as a character, but ability-wise, meh. I got Natsu more recently, but that was after I pulled freaking Yuka tank, the Yuka Track. Anyway. Who else? Kayoko for boosties, Mutsuki because fucking AoEs. What, Yuka? Track? Technically it's not healing, it's shields, but fair. Oh wait, no, you're not Yuka, you're talking Natsu. The only thing I don't like about Hinata is that her cost is really high, it's 6. Other than that, I agree. Oh, Tsukiyo's healing is not bad, yeah. But Hinata I don't like because her cost is really high for her EX. Other than that, I agree. So good. Absolutely. And also, you said Hinata, yet you were talking about Izuna before. I have both her swimsuit and her main. Chise also is super useful for AoE stuffs. Haruna. Not really great for AoE, but definitely for, you know, piercing through. I agree there. Alright, yeah, we'll roll with that for now. Back end. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I know I haven't leveled her. But why don't we put the nuke that you were talking about earlier? Ibuki and Iroha. I upgraded Hasumi literally because when I got her, I was given all of her fucking Eligma to max her out. I don't know why. It was just like, here's the unit, here's all the Eligma needed to rank her up. Have fun. And I just said, okay. Because I'm always freaking rich when it comes to credits. I'm very specific with what I level up. See, look at that. It even points out right here. There's a link between them. We'll have some fun with that. And then should I... Yeah, we're not doing Senna because we have Ibuki on the field. We can't have two of the ride armors, let's call them. So what are we looking at? Serena, I suppose? Or Ako? Shizuko? Base or swimsuit? Because okay. Because I was gonna say Shizuko base sounds a little weird. I was like, what are you getting at with this? Because all she does is put cover that increases accuracy. This is not really useful. I need to level up Shizuko swimsuit if that's the case, but let's see. Oh, barrier healing, which it basically stacks with Yuka's at that point, right? Crit damage. Okay. Healing, fine. Fair. I need to level her up though, because I got her out of the freaking, you know, event and haven't touched it. So yeah. Okay. I'll level it up later, but that'll be my set there. I know I don't have a full team of Sonic, but let's take a look to see what we've got for funsies. Yeah, see, Hanako Momiji and Haruna track. That's it. I don't have a Sonic. Sonic is new, to be fair, since the beginning of this year as a thing. But yeah, I was like, Hanako swimsuit, I want her. She's so powerful. Yeah, I got Haruna track out of luck entirely, but I rolled for Hanako. Absolutely. I rolled for Hanako. As you see, she's maxed out. I was just like, no, I want her not only for just her use and PvP. This freaking Hanako's God, the name of that EX skill. Anyway, yeah, it's just 642 attack and a cone in front. And I can do that if I have these water gauges leveled up. When an ally uses the water gauge goes up 40%. So if I have 2 water gauges, I can shoot this out 3 times rapid fire. 642% in a cone 3 times in a row. Boom, 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 boom. This is just crazy amounts of damage. Anyway, I didn't mean to do that, I promise. Okay, I'll just put these in here for funsies. I don't have anybody else. I love how they got... I wonder what happened if they couldn't get the artist for Hanako to come back. Because the image they use for her now... I had to. After she made that noise. But yeah, this art piece is not by the original artist who made Hanako. So I wonder if they just couldn't get them or if something else was going on. Yeah, see, MX2J. And then we'll go back to the story, I promise. MX2J, and here's base Hanako. Hwasan. You could tell that there's a difference between the 2 Hanakos. What do you mean what happened to my Momotak? It's up there. What, I don't have any notifications? I go through that very quickly. Whenever it comes up, I go and take a look at. Cause you wanna know why? I bet I know why. You are holding on to them for when you want your pyroxenes, for when you're gonna pull. I have good enough self-control that I can go and look at the story because I like this for the story, if I'm being absolutely honest, and still hold on to my pyroxenes for the pull. I know which ones I'm gonna pull on. I never second guess myself before my next choice. When I saw, I forget what the last set of pulls was. In fact, let's pull it up real quick. What was my last set of pulls that I did? I think it was Akko. No, Akko I did. I got separate, I think. Hold on. So, no. I skipped over Ui. I think it was Makoto Misaki from Certain Scientific Railgun because I knew I was never going to get them back. Yes, that was the last one I pulled on. Because since they were a crossover event, I knew I was never going to get them again, much like with Miku, because I started after Miku was a thing. So I was just like, nope, I'm getting them now. The end. Yep. I pulled on them, and I got them both. Done. I really wanted to pull... Oh, no, wait. I take it back. I also pulled on Himari because of her abilities. I wanted Himari, so I pulled on Himari. But then I've saved up ever since. I got Himari relatively early. I think it was like around 120, give or take. But then I really wanted Karin and Neru, Bunny, but I was just like, nope, we're gonna leave that be. They'll come around again. They're not fest limited. Leave it alone. Then the Camp Hare and Kotama were, you know, they're not limited at all. I already have New Year's Mutsuki and Aru, so I didn't need them. Plus, I had the entirety of that New Year's set. I have Atsuko. I don't care for Misaki. And now we're in another place where I'm going to be pulling. I'm only pulling on Makoto and Ako because of the free pulls. Otherwise, I'd be like, nope, I'm not even going to bother with them right now. They're regular limited. I'm pulling on Dress Hina and Sunshi Hiroko when she comes around. That's it. And then I'll be pulling on Dress Kayoko in a couple weeks. Let me go down the list. What's my next big pull outside of Kayoko? And maybe Aru. Don't care. Nagisa would be the next big pull, I think. Nagisa, maybe the bands. Yeah. But Nagisa I'd like, because she's very useful. Yeah, and then I'm holding back again until Battle Hoshino and Shiroko Terror. According to the list I see here, she's literally the banner right before the band. Nagisa and Toki are having another go-through. I know, right? Even I'm like, oh man, but Kazuza band looks really cute. Plus AoE ASP debuff and AA DPS. It doesn't look like Yoshimi's all that useful. Band Yoshimi. Though she looks cute. Her skill is 10 cost? Ugh. But yeah, Band Kazuza looks cute. And she has a lot of useful skill, it looks like. Alright, well, let's get to this, let's continue down the story here.
おかえりなさい、先生。準備はちゃんとできましたか？覚悟をしっかりと決めてくださいね。
Oh, I have to clear the prelude. Okay. Before I can get to level 2. So I said I was going to come back to it, and I guess I came back to it. Hina's not as tall as Akko is. I know that this is just the chibi stuff. Wait. Oh. What is this? This is so cool! For this game, anyway. Akko, talk to me. Thank you for all your hard work during our cold weather training, Head Prefect. None of it would have been possible without your hard work. Thank you, Akko. We completed twice as much training last year after Pandemonium Society barged their way in. But thanks to everyone's diligence, we were able to bring the matter to a safe resolution. Seriously, if even the Pandemonium Society will be forced to keep their heads down after all that. There's a commotion from outside. You're right. Is there something going on? I wish to rest a while, as we only just returned, but... I'll look into the matter. I shall return shortly. Yes. I'll investigate the situation as well, then. To-do list. The rumor is true? What rumor? What are they talking about? Breaking news? Have I caught you daydreaming? Yes! I mean, no! Head Prefect, I'm ready for any order! I did not come here with any orders in mind. I'm just here checking in. This atmosphere hovering over Gehenna is unsettling. My apologies! I promise I won't lapse like this again! Hmm? Lapse? I just got excited when we got back from the cold weather training, and everyone was talking about the Gehenna party. I allowed it to distract me from my duties as a member of the Prefect team. Please forgive me. Gehenna party? Pardon me, Head Prefect. Mako, what's wrong? I asked around and discovered that while we were out in the cold weather training, it was announced that a special Gehenna party would be held to celebrate Valentine's Day. I've just learned of it as well. Now that I think of it, Gehenna traditionally held a party around this time of year. I suppose some students will wish to hold it once more. Much like that one party that was banned from freaking Hyakyako in the main story that came back and then everything went to hell. Almost literally. Wonderful. But the preparations seem far more hectic than I remember. Are there any more details you could share? Well, I heard that the school lunch club was the first club to start preparing for the party. School lunch club? Very well. Perhaps I'll learn more if I visit them. Ako, continue to gather more information here. Yes, leave it to me. A party in Gehenna. I suppose I should leave the prefect building first. Acquired a keyword. No, talk to Ako. Unfortunately for Yori and Chinatsu, I'll need to call them in, even though we just got back from training. Everything falls apart when the prefect team is away. There isn't a single moment to relax. Yes, that's why I was heading for the light. Yes, Hina. Ooh. Is that how we get the LF? I figured as much. See, this is what I was expecting. Just looking at a map and clicking on things, kind of like the last swimsuit event with swimsuit Ui and Hinata. And technically Hanako. But this is a lot more complex. I'm excited. Yes, you did. Thank you for stating the obvious. Puka! Yes, it is big trouble when you're behind the counter there, Jury. I don't trust you back there. Come out of there. Whoa! Wait, who's that? Who are you? You got a different design. Oh, you're part of the Hot Springs Development Club. Why am I not surprised? Which rabbit event? The swimsuit rabbit event again? What is all this? They should have at least warned us before demanding so much. Yeah. I got the swimsuit Miyako just luckily. I wanted swimsuit Saki. I want SRT period Saki, both of them, but I haven't gotten anything. I got swimsuit Miyu, obviously. I got Miyako swimsuit. Moe is now going to come out as a proper unit with the swimsuit. They don't care about the trouble they're causing in us all. You're right. Why are you being so harsh? We're doing our best. Ugh, what should I do? Puka, pardon me, but I have a question I wish to ask you. Huh? Oh, Prefect, what can I help you with? I was told that you might be able to give me some information about the Gehenna party. The Gehenna party? That's precisely our problem. We've never had to deal with such a large request. What kind of request? We got an absurd order to prepare enough food for the Gehenna party in only 5 days. It's just too much! And they didn't give us the order and allow us to work on it ourselves. They even wasted a bunch of ingredients that we didn't even ask for on us. They piled over there. Ingredients? They said the party food was obviously the responsibility of the school lunch club, even though we're never catered it before. Why do I have to do this? We deserve a Valentine's Day break too? Yeah, give Fuka a break. But Fuka, don't worry. Even if they don't relent, even if I have to cook all the food myself. Oh no, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I'll work so hard that you can take a break. Jerry, I'm grateful to you, but something incredible would happen if you tried that. The school lunch club received a massive catering order, and they were supplied with a huge amount of ingredients against their wishes. Fuka, would you mind if I examine the ingredients you mentioned? Huh? Feel free, they're right over there. I can trust the head prefect to respect my kitchen. I'm glad to hear that. But does that mean that there are people that you can't trust? Well, the Gourmet Society likes to raid us for ingredients whenever we get new shipments. And sometimes the Gourmet Society takes us hostage and makes us cook for them. Or when the gourmets hear we have a new menu and go absolutely wild. That sounds like a trial. Yes, the Gourmet Society is... No, do not let Juri cook. I absolutely refuse. You know what? I'm actually curious. Who would be the worst cook? Juri from Blue Archive or Rena from Zenless Zone Zero? Neither? Well, you have to have a better cook. One of them is going to be worse than the other. I'm not saying which one of them is a good cook. I'm saying which one is the better cook. It's a comparative. At this point, I should just cook them and get them out of my kitchen as fast as I can. It's the only way I can manage them. Juri, let's get back to work. We have more to do before we can call it a night. Okay, Fuka. I'll wash these utensils and prep the next cooking station. We'll show them. We'll prepare food service that nobody can complain about. You know what? I'm okay with Juri doing the cleaning. They take the most same spot. Are the ingredients Fuka mentioned this way? There's a huge pile of ingredients here, like Fuka said. Basic commodities like meat, milk, and eggs. But over here, snacks. These for Valentine's Day. There's a lot. And there are so many groups who can spend this much on party preparations. There's an order statement on the side of the box. It should have the name I'm looking for. Exactly as I thought. The Pandemonium Society. Unlike the parties of years past, they've outsourced the preparations to the school lunch club. Makoto, just what are you up to? I should discuss this with Sako. Ooh, why is this shiny? Why are you shiny? Gib. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's an investigate button. I saw it. If they normally host this party, then why are they suddenly rushing the preparations? Makoto, are you planning something different this year? She's planning on seducing Sensei away from you. Trust me. I will not be swayed. Oh no, Juri's already cooking! I see it here! She's already done it! Alright, I gotta go talk to Akko. No. Oh, hey, Shinatsu and Yori are here. Oh, speaking of which, guys, have you guys been watching the Blue Archive anime, and what are your thoughts? I haven't been keeping up with the latest couple episodes since they've been released on YouTube. I got as far as basically seeing Best Girl Hina show up and disappear. I need to go back and watch. You watched all of season 1 already? Oh yeah, for sure it is. I just haven't actually watched the rest of it. Chinatsu Iori. I actually didn't mind it. It was okay. I mean, like, I wasn't expecting it to be like, you know, One Punch Man levels of animation, but it was pretty simple. Head Prefect, where have you been? We've been looking everywhere. I only just returned from looking into a matter, Iori. What's going on? Did you see the troublemakers we just cleared away? They were gathered around our headquarters. We face rabble-rousers all the time, do we not? Passions here run hot. Well, yes, that's certainly true. But this disturbance feels different from the usual ones. It's as Chinatsu says. We were attacked as soon as we returned from training. It's as if they were waiting in ambush. Our opponents knew our training schedule. I believe they were organized. Their coordination suggests they were following someone's orders. They were clearly trying to pin us down and keep us at a disadvantage. What's more, they were quick to retreat as soon as they realized the fight was turning against them. So, you believe that they attacked you for some overarching goal? And that there was another hand guiding the troublemakers? Yes, I'm sure someone hired them and told them how to attack us. Troublemakers ambushing us now, of all times. Iori, Hinatsu, tell me where the troublemakers went and I'll handle this matter myself. To the former institute. Before we do that, where's Ako? Missing. To think that all this is happening just as we return from training. Well, it wouldn't be Gehenna Academy if we were sailed on untroubled waters. The students could restrain themselves for Valentine's Day at the very least. I don't know, do they have dates? I'm thinking they don't. Nikke time? Why are you going to play Nikke? Alright, that's getting an anime too now that I think about it, isn't it?
さあ行こう。もうやってもやっても終わらない。
The former institute, a long-time hangout for troublemakers.
めんどくさい。移動する。
There seems to be a mastermind behind all this. We should do more investigation.
めんどくさい。ターゲットは確認した。
I was bored. I needed to do something. I know that technically I could probably auto through this entire thing, but... There's something outside the room? A piano. Moss covered. Joof. There's a certain piano fixer YouTuber that probably would be crying at the look of it. Ugh. The amount of work to take to fix that up would be... I was gonna If that thing played in tune, I was gonna say, what the frick? There's no way that's gonna play in tune. Good job, Piano. You pulled this team. Hooray! Piano pulling the team. Anyway. Moribuki. Jeez, now those troublemakers have led me all the way here. Have all these items gone unused for so long? Let's see if there's anything else besides the piano. The piano. Piano. I wonder if you can still play it. Troublemakers have been dealt with. I should head back.
Head Prefect, have you dealt with the troublemakers?
Yes. But whoever hired them was clever enough not to share any identifying information.
I suppose it would be too convenient to solve this mystery by interrogating one group of troublemakers. But if we're lucky, this will be the last we hear of the matter. Please leave the cleanup to us. Thank you for your hard work today, Head Prefect.
You tell me what? Reflection. Oh, absolutely. She's adorable. Uh-huh. She has a... No, we're not leaving in our pajamas. She's got bags under her eyes and everything! I was about to say, dang, is she naked behind all that hair, considering that her clothes are up there? And then she turned enough to show that she was wearing her pajamas. I know, right?
Thank you for all your hard work today, Head Prefect. After reviewing the intelligence we've gathered from different sources, it's clear that the Pandemonium Society is indeed hosting a party as we anticipated.
Yes, but this year's party is by all accounts going to be a completely different scale from previous years. Seems to be a significant departure from their usual party planning methods.
Yes, although we've never let our guard down against them, I'm a bit worried. Regardless, the hour is late. Please have a good night's rest, Head Prefect.
Yes. Good night, Akko. Gehenna Student Council, the Pandemonium Society. I can never predict what plots those schemers would think up next. Anuma Makoto, leader and chairman of the Pandemonium Society. I never have been able to read you or guess what you were planning. Really? Gehenna Party. A gathering of the great and glamorous across all of Gehenna, and even Kivotos itself. All hosted by the Pandemonium Society. Based on the food orders received by the school lunch club and the information from other members, this year's party is on a scale unheard of previously. Could it be related to the troublemakers who ambushed us when we returned from training? There's a clear direction behind these disturbances, and they're too well organized and frequent to be naturally occurring outbursts. Someone must have funded our attack. The abandoned school building behind the Gehenna Academy hasn't been used in years. It was a simple matter of the troublemakers to gather there. Security wasn't maintained after the school stopped using it. Now that I think of it, there was a piano there, even if it looked quite old. I don't know if pianos suit me. That's a weird statement to have. All this uproar just as our training concluded. We had a party that will open in 5 days, and it promises to be a party unlike any we've seen before. And the mastermind behind it is none other than the chairman of the Pandemonium Society, Hanuma Makoto. Enough. No problem is ever solved with brooding alone. I should visit the Pandemonium Society tomorrow. That's weird. I'm hearing like a humming. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Like a high-pitched. Whoa, they did a good job there. They actually have a reflection of Hina in the mirror. They didn't have to do that. I mean, they didn't even have to put a chibi version of freaking Hina in her goddamn pajamas, but here we are. That's adorable. Hina, get under the covers. You're gonna get a cold, sweetie. Gonna catch cold, sweetie. Get under the covers. It's adorable, but get under the covers.
いらっしゃい、先生。さすが先生。完璧だった。おかげで安心できそう。
So now we should have rank 2?
おかえり、先生。パンデモニウムソサイティのせいで大変だろうけど、よかったら手伝ってほしい。
God, she's adorable. I love Hina.
なんか探し物？いぶきも手伝ってあげる。
Let's see, what's the thing? Aha, the stately executive desk. I'm gonna buy that. And the classic sofa and table set. Definitely gonna buy that.
準備ならつつがなく完了しました。
Alright, let's push through this, shall we? After I agreed to help, I got a call from Makoto's on the first day of the Pandemonium Society's Gehenna party preparations.
As I've mentioned before, the Pandemonium Society is building a new assembly hall specifically to host our guests for a Gehenna special party. As such, I want to invite you to the ribbon cutting ceremony for our new assembly hall. Would you do us the honor of attending? For sure, I'll be there. Oops, I'm still on phone. I'll be waiting.
Considering it still has the phone thing, I think she didn't hang up, did she? Let's see how this rolls. And with that, I now have Tenebris Tenchi Sensei's cooperation. And not only just cooperation with our party preparations, I'll get Chiaki to record Sensei helping us on site, and we'll use that footage to make propaganda documentary about the Pandemonium Society. By broadcasting our video throughout all of Kivotos, the Pandemonium Society will trick the whole world to believing we're actually allied with Shale. And if we can do that, we can expand the Pandemonium Society's influence indefinitely. Yep, I was right. She didn't hang up. Makoto. We're still on the call. No, Sensei, that was just... I will respectfully decline being filmed. My plans! I guess it can't be helped. I'll be waiting for you at the build site. Oh, hello. New mob-chans? Except not so chan. Mob-o-ne-san. Looks like everyone's pretty busy. This is because this party holds an important meaning behind it. Oh, Makoto. Welcome to the Pandemonium Society, Sensei. Although you did promise to, I am surprised you showed up. So I wanted to give you thanks once again. Yeah, I did promise. I'm just not gonna let you film me afterward. That's... Anyway, and what matters is the future, not the past. It's not better to speak of the bright... So is it not better to speak of the bright, broad future ahead of us instead of getting caught up in the past? Am I wrong, Sensei? He's changing the subject again. Anyways, ribbon cutting ceremony must mean that the assembly hall's finished, right? Yes. As we complete preparations for the Gehenna special party, we figured we might as well expand our facilities as needed. It's where we'll be hosting the party after all. I see. That explains why the ceremony is being held now. Of course. It's not all the building will be for. We also have facilities like an internet cafe, coin laundry, library, convenience store, and an arcade. We'll have so many facilities the prefect team will be green with envy. The Pandemonium Society's new assembly hall shall be the crown jewel cultural space in Gehenna, now and forever. Wouldn't that be more of a shopping mall than an assembly hall? My personal recommendation is the feature that cost us the most out of all the new facilities. The new hot spring. You guys are the only one with a freaking hot spring club in your school. Why is that the most expensive part of the freaking thing? I commissioned one to be built behind the assembly hall so it can be enjoyed by all of Gehenna's students as they sing the Pandemonium Society's praises. Massive scope doesn't even begin to describe this. That's right. I, the great Makoto, alongside the rest of the Pandemonium Society, have put together everything on the line for our new assembly hall. I can already imagine the prefect team's jaws on the floor when they see what we've created. Quick question. Who did you commission to build the hot spring? Huh? Obviously. Got a hot spring department. Obviously. Oh. What's going on? Chairman, it's an emergency. It's because of that hot spring. They what? Huh? Look at all the Kaledas. Wrong hair color. And also wrong length, but you know. The outfit is the same, basically. Hi, Kasumi. Hi, Megu. You're... Hello, hello. Hot Springs Apartment is here. Oh, I thought I saw a familiar face. Even Sensei is here. Sensei and the Pandemonium Society chairman together. That's a spicy combination right there. Hi, Megu. And Kasumi. Can I count that toward the count of clairvoyance? I think I should, because I said hi before I said hi. Alright. There we go. Yep. Hi, Sensei! Nothing like a friendly greeting after an unexpected encounter. Anyway, the client who commissioned us to develop the hot spring, that was you, right, Makoto? Correct. Why are you causing a commotion in front of the assembly hall? This is where the ribbon cutting ceremony is supposed to be held. Shouldn't you be digging up a hot spring? This isn't even where you're supposed to be digging. Explain yourself, Hot Springs Department. About that, the original request was to build a hot spring facility behind the new assembly hall. But I discovered a way stronger hot spring vein. Not behind the assembly hall, but right in front of it, at the Pandemonium Society parking lot. Based on what? Why would you ask something like that, Sensei? Based on my intuition. I also had a lengthy, robust discussion about my idea with the president and other club members. Not. Instead of following the commission plan, we should be developing this place instead. Oh, what are you? We're about to hold a ribbon cutting ceremony. Oh, is that so? Why should we care? You paid us to develop an amazing hot spring. Wouldn't going above and beyond develop the best hot spring the natural thing to do? So, if you didn't officially ask us to dig up the parking lot, don't worry about it. Once it's built, I'm sure Chairwoman Makoto will love it. Trust me, I'm an expert when it comes to hot springs. Something like this was gonna happen. Now, everyone, charge, break, dig, and dig again. It's time to build us a new hot spring. Follow President Kasumi! Onward! Don't you dare think you can ruin my ribbon cutting ceremony! I won't allow it! Everyone, stop them! Oh dear. Oh. Dear. Wait, everyone, let's calm down and... Everyone will be nice and relaxed after we dig up a hot spring. Exactly! Hot springs are so peaceful and restful. They're a great place to, rest in peace. How did this happen? Where did I go wrong? Probably when you send a commission out to the hot springs department. Develop! Explode! Wipe out everything so the Gehenna may have a hot spring for every student! Oh boy. Oh, that's Hina. I recognize that gun. Yeah, that gun fires all Hina. What was that just now? We came here after hearing a report of a commotion at the Pandemonium Society. Just what is going on here? Hina, Mako! Sensei. Huh? What is Sensei doing here? Hina, today's the Pandemonium Society's Assembly ribbon cutting ceremony. To seek me out on a day like this, are you here to get in my way as well? No! Isn't it obvious she's here to help? I don't need any help from the head prefect. I would rather have a hot spring in my parking lot that depend on her. I have a hot spring. No, I can't let that happen either. But... So even you have a line you won't cross. We're not here because we want to help the Pandemonium Society. Our duty is to address the report that the Hot Springs Department went on a rampage. It's part of our everyday troubles. I hate that we have to get help from the Pandemonium. I hate that we have to help the Pandemonium Society. However, we'll handle this situation. Any objections, Sensei? None, Head Prefect. Good. Prefect team, get ready to move. Yes, ma'am. The Prefect team will take battle positions, including the Head Prefect. Whoa, this is really bad. Wow. Why is she panicking that bad? President Kasumi's panicked! That's because she's terrified of the Head Prefect. That is true. The only time I've seen Kasumi on screen, Hina was nowhere to be found. Only Iori was, so... Emergency! Emergency! All forces fight back! Oh, that's it. Okay, we'll keep pushing because clearly we're still before what we can do. The chimp. Please don't get my hopes up. The chairman's dead. I should have known. The Prefect team's trouble enough. Trying to stand against Prefect Hina is a nightmare. Foreman, what should we do? With the president in hot water too, there's no one to tell me what to do right now. In that case, retreat! Run for your lives! Regroup at the Hot Springs Department hideout in 30. After them, Mako. Roger. Wait! Chairman Makoto, what's wrong? Before you go running off, why don't you stop and take a look at the mess you've made? Looks like the interior of the assembly hall has totally collapsed. And? What do you mean by and? This building is ruined because you let the head prefect team or the prefect team go on a rampage before we even got to do our ribbon cutting ceremony. Aren't you going to take responsibility for this? What are you talking about? Why is the damage to your building my responsibility? Didn't all of this happen because of your insane plan to commission the Hot Springs Department? The Hot Springs Department? So what? What? That's old news! Wow. The ribbon cutting ceremony was supposed to be a celebration with the sensei of Chalet. Now it's a train wreck thanks to your team's rampage. I demand you take responsibility. You, the prefect team. No. You in particular, Sorosaki Hina. As the leader of your little outfit, I hope you wouldn't avert your eyes and shrug off the responsibility for your mess. No, head prefect, you don't have to listen to this drivel. That's a bridge too far, Makoto. Fine. What is it that you want from me? Head prefect? Hina? Huh? That's it? Well, I had no intention of ruining the ceremony. The prefect team's operation did cause some damage. And if the operation got in the way of Sensei's work as well, I couldn't stand being responsible for that. God, why is Hina the best girl in Gehenna? Oh, she's so good. I love her. She takes responsibility for her actions. She's such an adult without being a full-fledged adult. Oh, I love Hina. Gosh, dang it. Literally, Makoto's sitting there like going, "What's next, Mr. Plankton?" I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. Okay. What can I do for you, Chair Makoto? Why is he not giving in to my demands so easily? Who cares? This is my chance to show that it is I who rules over the prefect team. What else can I say to show them the full might of my charisma and leave them flabbergasted? Huh. The main event of this party is supposed to be the piano recital. In that... Looks like Makoto's scheming something really big. That prefect, don't! There's bound to be trouble making a promise to the likes of her. No, Akko. I've made up my mind. But... I don't want to interfere with Sensei's work. Hina! I've made my decision then. If you dare ask for anything unreasonable, no need to worry, I'm not an idiot. My demand is quite reasonable. A reasonable demand? You? Yes! You, Sorosaki Hina, shall lend your skills to the Gehenna party that I, the great Makoto, am hosting. Of course, I figured you were all preparing for your Gehenna party. But to drag head prefect Hina into all this, tell me, is this year's plot even worse than last year's? Spare me your baseless accusations, Amao Akko. My only ambition is to host a bigger party than ever before. And why not? We even have Sensei's help after all. Sensei's? Yeah, somehow. Of course! And that's not all. Sensei's looking forward to the Gehenna special party as well. For it is hosted by the great Makoto! Party that Sensei's looking forward to. Shit, I forgot. Hina's also kind of thirsty for Sensei. God dang it. No, Hina! Hina, stop it! Stop! Don't! I'm not looking for... The point proven. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm personally looking forward to the party, but... You see, a party that was special to Sensei almost got ruined, and I need the head prefect's skill to make up for it. And I make up for it how exactly? And now the ace in the hole I got from Pandemonium Society's intelligence net. Head Prefect Sorosaki Hina. I demand that you play the opening piano recital at the Gehenna special party. What? Piano recital? Yes, a recital. From what my spies have gathered, that prefect cannot swim or play the piano. Head prefect's piano recital. Piano recital? Oh, can I film it? No, I should just record it. But this is an impossible ask. Now, Hina. Don't tell me you're gonna back out after promising to help. Hina, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Sensei. Thank you for your kindness, but a promise is a promise. My actions did cause harm to others, and even if Sensei is looking forward to the Gehenna party too, then as the Gehenna head prefect must. I also wish to live up to to Sensei's expectations. So I'll agree to your demands, Chairman. Really? Well then, good to see the head prefect does not go back on her word. Yes? I'll take that as your agreement and continue with the preparations. Alright. We'll be chasing down the Hot Springs department in the meantime. They'll cause trouble again if we leave them alone. Once I'm done with that, I'll have to begin my piano recital piano practice for the recital. Let's go, Akko. Head prefect? She really agreed to it. Well, this will be fun to watch. Don't think you can slip out of this? You signed it up for yourself, Head Prefect Sorasaki Hina. I hope everything works out for the best. Gosh, this is getting ridiculous. And I love it. I think I need to get to bed. Because we got stuff to do. This takes a hot minute to do. Alright, let's just do it. She always wants the popularity. She technically outranks Hina. That's the whole reason why Hina has to do stuff for her. But I think it's just the popularity that she's all in on. Oof. Yeah, look at the damage made. Probably mostly by the Hot Spring Society, if we're being honest, though. Prefect, are you sure this is prudent? What do you mean by prudent? To accede to the demands of that idiot, even if the Pandemonium Society stands by them. There's no reason for concern. We can hardly say that the chairman's completely in the wrong. As I said, I also feel responsible for what happened. And to live up to Sensei's expectations. No, it's nothing. Very well, if you say so. Regardless, we need to gather information, and there's very little merit in pursuing the Hot Springs Department without a plan. I doubt that the Hot Springs Department attempted to excavate the Pandemonium Society's assembly hall on a whim. Kinugawa Kasumi, president of the Hot Springs Department, can certainly act on instinct, but that apparent improvisation can mask a deeper cunning. I'm certain that there are other reasons for our actions. There's a reason? Other than turning a parking lot into a hot spring? Come to think of it, we picked up a rumor circulating through the student body. A rumor? Whispers that the Hot Spring Department had discovered Gehenna's true potential and were on the cusp of a hot spring revolution. Something that will bring the permanent end to Gehenna's hot spring troubles, and on the basis of those rumors, hot springs entry tickets sold out in early access. Early what? I'm not sure what that means, but I think it's clear we need to investigate and discover more details. I understand now, Akko. Thank you. Of course! Please let me know if there's anything else you need. I'm here to assist you to the best of my abilities. Before questioning any students, I should investigate the site. I ran away, but I do want to finish talking with her. I'm just clicking through that one. Oh, wait, that's Ibuki, isn't it? It is! Hi, Ibuki. Iroha. And you. All according to Keikaku, my ass. Get out of here. All according to Keikaku. What's my questioning? Okay, so we gotta investigate for clues. Oh, there we go. There's the shiny. That's extremely cool. I should approach it with caution or something bad might happen. Hot Springs department was digging around this area. Is it really to make just another hot spring? How about I search for students like Akko suggested? I should go to the classroom and hear what they have to say. The Go Home Club. So cute. There's Kirara. Hi. I want her. This one here. Nexian, give her to me. Peekaboo, hello, Miss Hina. Miss Hina? Got your Gehenna Hot Springs entry ticket? That's right, I bought one too. They said it's gonna be a hot spring revolution. More importantly, it seems like a whole lot of fun. Oh, it's the head prefect. Gehenna's a Hot Springs early access entry ticket? Yep, I bought one. Hot Springs department is really shilling them. She talked about something about Operation Hot Spring Revolution. Okay, you. Excuse me. You remember the Hot Springs department, correct? Hmm? Prefect, why are you here? I haven't done anything today. I'm just taking a break. I'm off duty this afternoon. I'm not here to take you to task. I just wish to learn more about the Hot Springs development at the Pandemonium Society Assembly Hall earlier. Do you think I'm an informant? I'll never betray my club. Betrayal? Yes, I could see how it could be taken as such. But I have no plans on forcing you to talk. I simply heard a rumor that the Hot Springs department was up to something unseemly. I believe it was called a Hot Springs Revolution, for which some untrustworthy Hot Springs access tickets were sold. But look at you, I'm sure you wouldn't cause a commotion over nonsensical like that. But what did you say? Hmm? You dare call our dream nonsense? Of course the head of the prefect team would be too stubborn to recognize its beauty. They're all blind to the great and glorious plans of the Hot Springs department. You have no idea how hard President Kasumi and Foreman Megu are working towards our goals. Great, glorious, huh? The hot springs we began at the Pandemonium Society was merely connecting passage in the center. Once we complete the hot springs, we're digging through the Gehenna right now. Gehenna will experience a hot spring revolutions beyond their wildest dreams. We're only a few steps away from achieving Operation Gehenna Bubble. Operation Gehenna Bubble? Oh no! I got so angry that I told you everything! Run away! Wait! They fled. I should go after them. Let me run, game! Yeah, after this one, I'm definitely going to bed for sure. For realsies this time.
戦闘突入極力早く侵入する
That's a lot of dynamite. I want this character here! The blue one! That's another one I want! Nexian, make her available, you cowards!
支援を確認した
Oh no, you've made her a mob.
支援行こう覚悟して
That means we'll never get her.
支援を確認したどれくらい耐えられるか見ものに行こう覚悟して
Big explosions. Kabooms.
当然の結果ってわけ
I got kind of scared when my health went halfway down. I'm like, ugh. Oh no. Oh no! Head Prefect, are you well? I heard you were in a combat. I'm fine. What happened? I was investigating the Hot Springs department and found one of their work parties up to something suspicious in the Gehenna underground. From what I've learned, it's all related to Operation Gehenna Bubble. Gehenna Bubble? Supposedly, it's a plan to bring the ultimate hot spring to Gehenna. All this secrecy to create another hot spring in the Gehenna. You're not joking, are you? Never mind. Regardless, by interrogating their task leader, I was able to form some preliminary conclusions. But I have yet to find any signs of Kasumi, Hot Springs Department president. Regarding her whereabouts, I've sent out the prefect team to find any information that they can. They reported that Chairman Makoto might know a way to find her. Makoto? Yes, supposedly she said something like, I'll be visiting the Hot Springs Department current hideout myself after ordering some Hot Springs development. I see. She might have told us before we spent time tracking them down. She could have saved us time. Even if she does know, do you really think she would volunteer that information to us? No, I suppose you're right. I'll go call upon the chairman myself. Makoto, there's something we need to discuss. Somehow, I doubt there's anything I need to discuss with you. Not even our pursuit of the Hot Springs Department, after they caused you so much trouble. Even then, the thought of colluding with the prefect team sticks in my throat. What nonsense! The two of us could never work together. All because of you. Hina would love to be able to just freaking exist together. Yes, I suspected you would say as much. After Makoto, the person who would know the most about the information would be... Iroha! Color me surprised. Iroha, could you tell me anything about Kasumi's whereabouts? The Pandemonium Society put an order for a new hot spring, and Makoto went to sign the contract in person. She might have told you herself if she didn't insist on these ridiculous power games. So annoying. I can't tell you the location of the hideout where Makoto signed the contract. Not far from here. I'll mark it on this map. That's more than enough intel. Right now, Kasumi is at place to do thing. Kasumi at place do thing. I'm ready for it. There's Kasumi. Oh, sweet. We have the entirety of the prefect team here today. If only Megu wasn't weak. I love her design and the way she's used. I'm excited about this. They actually have a jail, huh? Kasumi. What do you have to share? Head Prefect! You're messing with our plans! The head prefect is scary as always, but how mortifying. For Operation Gehenna Bubble to fail like this! On that note, what exactly was Operation Gehenna Bubble? The manner of operation required that you excavate a hot spring in a place like the Pandemonium Society's parking lot. I don't understand. Was it just one? Was it just one of your usual rampages? No! It's no mystery. Operation Gehenna Bubble is exactly as the name suggests. It's an operation to create amazing hot springs throughout the entirety of Gehenna. Huh? I discovered something when I was digging on a new hot spring on the outskirts of Gehenna. Just like usual. There are water veins across over the whole of Gehenna Academy, and they reach all towards one single spot. And that point must be... Exactly! The Pandemonium Society's parking lot! If I could only turn that useless parking lot into a hot spring, every hot spring in the academy would be connected! Then Gehenna would be one giant hot spring capable of holding every student in here 100 times over! My greatest, most unimaginable dream would finally be a reality! Outrageous. We may need to fall back for now, but don't think we've given up yet. Even if this plan failed, next time we'll open up the secret hot water vein beneath the school lunch club and commence Operation Hot Spring Eggs Boom! Right. In the meantime, just stay put and try to reflect on your actions. You're planning something truly outrageous. Is it outrageous as Gem? Truly outrageous. Glad I decided to investigate. I need to move before it's too late. I have to hurry and prepare for the piano concert. Now, where can I practice the piano? The piano room. I was deliberating on my best approach to answer Makoto's demand. There happened to be a piano here. With this, I might be able to manage it. If for no other reason than for Sensei, who is surely looking forward to the party. Okay, let's begin. Yeah, no, this is going to be out of tune as hell, Hina. Play step by step, follow the music sheet. Don't rush, play one note at a time, keep it legato. Piano proficiency level up! I guess I can't practice. Gonna have to go day by day, huh? RIP. Somehow managed to get through practice. I should rehearse tomorrow as well. The Hot Springs department never changes. There's always something to admire in a leader who can keep their followers resolutely behind them through so much evil. Operation Gehenna. The name alone is enough to confuse and confound. And hearing their plan from their own lips, I'm still not sure what they were talking about. Kinugawa-Kasen, the unpredictable, charismatic president of the Hot Springs Department. Slim as the chance may be, I hope she uses the chance to reform her ways. Reform, not reaffirm, just in case. Is there any truth to her claims of the secret beneath the school lunch club? I shouldn't rely on what the president of the Hot Springs department tells me. She's hardly a reliable source. Outside of our mutual trouble with the Hot Springs department, Makoto demanded that I never performed on the piano before the eyes of an audience. It's hardly something I'm accustomed to or desire. But if Sensei is looking forward to it so eagerly, then yes, I wish to live up to Sensei's expectations. I'll spend some time practicing tomorrow. I love the fact that she's put herself into this whole... Yay, she's under the covers this time! No cold for Hina! She listened to me.
いらっしゃい、先生。パーティーとは別に、風紀委員としてやるべきことがあるの。あ、ありがとう。これは手伝ってくれたお礼。受け取って。準備ならつつがなく完了しました。
Alright, we're gonna take a break here today.
の行政官として今こそ立ち上がる時かと。
Yeah, I know that there's still 4, but I need to get to bed. I got work and stuff tomorrow. Maybe we consider revisiting this next week. I'll hold back on the story and I'll do like the quests and whatnot in the meanwhile so I can keep up with the event points and all that other jazz. What we're gonna do tomorrow, because this is why we're not doing it tomorrow, is because I'm going back to Zenless Zone 0 because we have Officer Cake, Zhu Yen, who is going to be on the banner, and I'm going to pull for her. See if we can get her. Huzzah. But until then, thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've been 10 out of 10 with me. And let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Nah, nobody that we really know. Bueno, en ese caso... Thursday, no. Not according to what I read. It said the 24th. I'm gonna double check that before I pop off. That way I can properly schedule. Endless. What is that? Zenless Zone 0. I misspoke. If you go look back at what I said when I said Thursday, you'll notice that I edited it to say Wednesday. But I'm double confirming because now you've got me going. Ugh. Am I right? Am I wrong? Panic. Where's the date? Actually, before we go, only because I want to rewatch it, it was really cool. Where's the date? Where is the date? Oh, there we go. Yeah. 7/24/2024, which is tomorrow. Starting at 12 a.m. server time. So it will be ready tomorrow. But if I am double wrong for some stupid reason, if Zhu Young isn't up, then we will be back here in Blue Archive, just so I can finish up what I can. But if Zhu Young is up, we're doing draws, so I can play around with her. But before we go to bed, hold on. Only because I want to rewatch this thing. I want to see her little demo bit. Mute. And then I need a... Here's the browser. Oh, hold on. I see that the audio isn't working. There we are. Now,
Look who it is. This is Ju Yuen, a public security officer.
They knew what they
She's
were
among the
doing.
best in criminal investigations.
Definitely
Assuming
Officer
no
Cake.
surprises, she's ready to handle anything that comes her way.
Sorry, we don't handle traffic fines. All right, leave it to me.
My cat got stuck up there. My cat's like
Oh,
my
here come the surprises.
Gotta save it.
That's a chonky cat.
Here you go. I copy. I'll be right there.
Should you accidentally fall into a hollow, worry not, citizen. Officer Ju Yuen and her team will...
Did she just body check that thing with the freaking
Ransom
car?
rescue.
I love it. Yeah, I didn't pull on Ellen because when I saw that Ju Yun was the next one, I was just like, I want her.
And that's a review of our recent tasks. I cannot stress
I
this
want
enough.
Seth too. He looks
Once we
adorable.
enter the hollow to deal with this, it's
And I
for
do
you.
want Jingyi.
Hello? Mom. I'm in a meeting. I can't talk. Oh, for dinner. Yeah, for dinner I'd like,
Ju Yuen hangs up. Her mother's call leaves her
Sure,
feeling
got it.
uneasy because...
That was a private call, so not a word to anyone. Now back to our topic. In the hollows, we have to fight ethereals. Please note, the number of permissible mistakes is 0.
I love these demos of the fights. They're so cool. It almost disappointed me that some of the earlier characters didn't get them. Like there's not one for Sokaku
Maximum firepower.
or for Anton.
It's quitting time. The hardworking Ju Yuen has chosen to work late today.
No way. My work's already done. Hey, Mom. I just got off work. Need me to bring something home? Yeah. See you soon. Ah, right. See you later, too.
I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow we definitely are getting pulls. We'll probably watch the character teaser tomorrow too, just to give it some burn. But until then, I'm ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Either way. But yeah, until tomorrow, where we're going to be doing pulls on Julien, you've been 10 out of 10 with me, and I will see you guys then. We'll do more Blue Archive next week. And I'm thinking of a schedule change because the bowling is going to start leaving the Thursday and possibly going back to Tuesday that I do on those days. So I need to see what I do. I might thinking of doing Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, but I'll need to reconsider some things. Either way, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys later.